don't know how this is going to turn out because I don't have a viewfinder on my camera, but I'm just so sick of doing any sort of videos about real estate or talking about it right now. So like quite a while back somebody requested that I do like my quick makeup tutorial. So I'm going to show you, put my hair back real quick, how I get out the door. We've been doing so much like with appointments and just everything. Get out the door, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay, always a wet beauty blender. I have to get a new one. Mine is, I think, met its time. A little bit of primer on. I use this Shine Control Primer, Neutrogena, got it at Target, not expensive. It's kind of like, it's a little actually like gritty, and once you put it on, it's like, feels really dry, but in my T-zone, because this is where I get oily. Like I have oily and then dry. It's like, talk about combination skin. So those are my oily zones. Like everything else is like a completely different like species. Oh, and then I put this, the Flawless and Poreless by Pixie, on the rest. I've tried several different primers and it's just, I don't know. I have this right now and I'm using it and it works, you know, pretty good. I like to use it under my eyes, just get the rest. I have a lot of like, my skin is just more textured like through here. That's why I like to use a primer. I need to go get a facial after all this is done and figure some things out with that. But anyway, so now at this point I am going to cover what, I mean, I have terrible dark circles under my eyes. I always have. It's just, I have thinner skin in this area, and as you can see, like I have very veiny, you know, like eyelids. So I'm using this Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and I just kind of, okay, so we're already working matte moisture tint. This, it's matte, and I use this then in my T-zone, just a little bit, and then everything else I use. I really like this Revlon, I always shake it, Revlon Color Stay 24 hours, and I use this more in my areas that are more dry. Boy, I look good right now, don't I? Because I want to do a little bit of a highlight, but because like I said, I do have textured skin, I don't like to do a powdered highlight. It really, really shows any sort of texture then. So I use this High Beam by Benefit. I've been using this for years. So just to highlight in this area, I mean, this is like totally the opposite of most people's steps with this. But alas, I'm breaking the rules. And so now with my wet beauty sponge, I mean, you really need to wet this. Take it up to the highlight, to the eye area a little bit. Definitely do my eyes, forehead, and then for the highlighter. First of all, cover my nose so you can kind of see it through it, and then get the sides. A little bit above my lip, and I kind of put some on my lip. It tends to make my lipstick stay longer, just an added brightness. And I get a glistening highlighter with it looking looking more hydrated than like textured. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go over everything again. Everything is blended. Everything is like one color. The redness is, you know, taken down a notch. And then I am out of my brow wiz, which is what I always use. So, I mean out, and I always have a backup of this, but I'm trying to use up everything before we move, so I still have this Maybelline Master Shape, so I'm going to use this. I always like to do just a little bit with the brows. Now this is kind of nice. What I like about this is that it has a waxiness to the texture, and I like that because it like keeps your brows in place. You don't have to use like a brow gel with it. So, okay, just give my brows some shape. And this is the color, let's see if it says, Blonde. Always go lighter than you think you need to with a brow pencil is my suggestion. You want it to look, you know, as natural as possible. I just have some spots that are thinner in my eyebrows, and that's just what I try to hit. And then a little bit under, basically just to define a shape. Okay, so that worked out well, and I'm gonna use up the rest of this because why waste it? For highlighter, I'm going to use this Brow Duality. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's just a pencil. I'm going to use the side called the color Camille. It's the one, now the other side is called Sand, but it has a shimmer to it. Then I will just smudge this in with my finger. And you know, this really does just stay all day today. I'm gonna play off of the gold. I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm using the Jasmine palette from Sephora, but I'm gonna put in, this is just like a skin colored, it's Alibaba, and just to keep it like pretty matte right here, where I would normally do a shimmer, actually on the darker part that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take my other brush and I'm gonna go in with Cosmic, which actually isn't that dark, but since it's daytime, I'm going to add this to my outer corner, and I'm just gonna kind of pat that on, and I'm gonna take it out to where kind of my wing would, well, cat eye shape would be, like a real chocolatey brown. And instead of doing a liner and all that stuff that takes more time, I'm just gonna take a smudge brush and I'm just going to really concentrate it on my top lash line here, to also take it and kind of mark the wing, okay? Take it as well, and I'm going to connect that wing to below. Blending brush, and now I'm gonna blend it with the circles, like going in, matte this out a little bit since I do have shimmer that's made its way up here. Going to use Green Papaya by NYX. This doesn't have like the color payoff that the blue has. This, it's like bam, blue. But this, I'm going to, but this is more subtle. I mean, it still has a lot of sheen to it. And that's what I'm looking for, is brightness. See what I mean? It's subtle. but it's there. It makes a difference. Just a light, like peachy pink. You can still see some of that highlight there, but that's all the highlight I with Neutrogena Shine Control. And I'm gonna hit all the spots in my T-zone. And that's it. I will set the concealer under my eyes though. But besides that, and then I will do this area just to keep my cheeks, which are dry enough anyway, you know, shining and looking hydrated through the day. And then it's time to line my lips. So I'm using, well, you guys have heard me talk about this forever, like I'm down to this now. The 2C Makeup Forever. I kind of fill as I go. Okay, so bring up a little bit higher on the blush, and then set it with Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray. This stuff works great. Though, be good with what you got before you put it on, because seriously, if anything needs to be blended out or anything, if you try to after this is on, you will regret it. Okay, so here we go. So now I'm gonna go into how I'm just going to like whip my hair together for the day. I haven't done anything to it. This is how I woke up. Not freshly washed hair. The style's kind of out of it. So this is where I'll get into doing more of like a kind of a kinky, half curled sort of a thing, kind of all over the place with it for like second and third day hair. It just depends, but I'll just do it with my, I love this one pass, but I'm just not gonna get that technical with it. You know, I kind of leave the ends out, a little bit more casual, just kind of pick up a piece here, pick up a piece there. You don't even have to curl every little, you know, every little section. I'll turn some that are like halfway back towards the front. It's like right underneath that, and do it back. So they're all kind of, if you stack it like that with them in different directions, that gives it a lot of volume. So, but I'm doing it loose still, so it's not gonna give me like tons of volume, because I'm not looking for that during the day. Where did I just put my comb? So kind of look for the flat spots. That's what I do. I mean, I'm doing this the wrong way. I didn't do my makeup in the proper like order or, you know, technique either. I mean, at least I know of more proper ways to do it, but I got accomplished what I needed to get accomplished in what I feel like was, you know, faster. But to me, this is just a fun, easy hairstyle that is great for next day hair and does not require a lot. For one thing, it's like all about the imperfection, I think. It's all about the casual, like, imperfection with this sort of a style. Okay. Take some littler sections, take some larger sections. That's what makes this fun, is that it's not, you know, really a structured situation. So these are smaller, obviously. I'm going to kind of turn this away from my face, and then with this one, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to keep it more straight. Just kind of a flip bend. Okay, now, mess with this side first. And see how much volume and like look you get for, you know, second, third day hair. So I'm going to spray, but I want this to be, you know, a movable hairstyle. And this will drop a little bit during the day. So I'm going to spray, but I'm going to do a lot of fingering with the spray. So it's, you know, still movable, but I want it to kind of be the ends to be a little sectioned out looking. So I'll do that as I spray. Okay, I'll go grab some earrings. Okay, so I added my bracelets that you see all the time, my Coach bangles. I've got this necklace on that I got from Charming Charlie. I mean, not Charming Charlie, Francesca's. I love it. I wear all the time. Earrings, I think, look really good with this necklace. I've been pairing them a lot together, and I got these so long ago. You know, I don't even know where I got these. Not sure. And then my gold watch, and then there you go. I mean, I'm ready to grab my thousands of bags, walk out the door, feel, you know, confident about the way I look. I'll put a, you know, a little bit of perfume on, and I'm good. I'll try to show you my outfit. I'm wearing this shirt. This is the olive shirt from Francesca's, that tank top, the swing tank top. I'll link it below. And the shorts, these are the ones from Abercrombie, and I'm not even sure how much you can see me in there. Okay, so in a little bit of a darker setting here, I had to use my jewelry mirror. So this is what, because I'm not sure if you were able to see over there, but this is the outfit all together, the shorts. I've got like an emerald green tank underneath this, and the necklace, the bangles, you know, these earrings, my hair just, you know, done with the flat iron, just kind of messy all over the place. Do this, and you do the next, put the camera on this side, do the next day hair where you know, roll it and pin the bangs, you know, back. It looks really cute. I have to be able to like have, you know, some outfits that I know look good together that I can just throw together but look put together still. So anyway, if you like this type of video that I've done, I know there's a million billion much better quality videos of like makeup tutorials and stuff. I wouldn't even call this like a makeup tutorial. I would just, I'm referring to it more of like, more as just what I do. I break a lot of rules when it comes to what brushes I use, you know, how I apply, but in the end, you know, I'm getting the look that I set out to get. So when I get ready for the day, I definitely notice that I get more accomplished, I eat more healthy, I drink more water, I'm just more motivated. So do you find that to be true for yourself? To me, if I'm just not feeling it, I will put on an outfit that makes me feel good, put on some jewelry, put on some makeup, and it changes everything. Just like making my bed or whatever. It's like a life trigger. You know what you think of this? It's a little bit of a different video. Have I ever done a video like this? I don't think I have. The hair, the makeup, simple, not overly dramatic, but I'll tell you the difference and first of all, I can do a video if you like this sort of a thing. I can do a video on how I literally do like a 5-minute get out the door but still look, you know, somewhat okay. But this is out of batteries, so I had to plug it in, and now I'm isolated to the little area it's plugged in. But I wanted to finish off the video and say I wanted to do something different because I'm just so sick of talking about real estate, quite honestly. So this was just a little deviation, like a get ready with me video. Let me know what you think. I can do more videos like these, or more videos that, or a video that is like a 5-minute, literally get to the carpool. During the school year, I have to get ready in such a pinch. It's literally 5-minute makeup. So if you want me to show you how I do that as opposed to this one, I had a little bit more time, and this is how I would put myself together. Like during the week when I have things to do and a little bit more time to get myself together. But anyway, let me know what you think about this because this is different. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever done a video like this. So let me know what you think by giving me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you'd like to get specific besides that you just like it. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll give you an update on the real estate. Okay? Bye.